And we're back.
Sorry, we've been gone.
There's been a little
Welcome
break,
back.
but
You needed that. We needed that.
sometimes you need a little break.
There's a lot of things.
Got to refresh.
Refresh.
I know some of y'all in school out there, we struggling with school.
Reset your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, now we've still been chilling, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
We just needed a little.
To talk, you need some time.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a little off the air.
Off the air
Time.
time. So
Next time we'll be a
good.
little better. What we'll do next time is record a bunch in advance to drop while we break.
And then we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
we're back.
what was
Yeah.
so what's been going on the past like week?
Shit.
Let's think. So
A lot?
a lot. You got something little
Yeah.
a story, little
I just
segment.
been, I don't know, just trying to reinvent myself.
How
which
so?
is a good thing.
Yes.
With music and like just not just knowing in my mind like no one's opinion about my music shouldn't matter. Like
Right.
the only opinion that should matter is like me and then of course Lennon.
Right. It's for y'all to listen to.
But yeah, mainly for me, yeah. Just trying to sink that in and be like, okay, well I'm not trying to be miracle lyrical, but I want to.
I was thinking about this. I've been listening to a good bit of Michael Jackson and Steve Lacy recently. A lot of Steve Lacy songs, it's just like the drums.
Yeah.
Bro, if I'm not, because y'all have like the ability to do like better things, but if you're just starting out, your first album can like you can get through a whole album just
Yeah.
like.
Also,
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know exactly what
like
you're
you don't have to be like spectacular on your first album. You need to be good though.
Well, I just
like and it works.
I want all this influence, you know. Bro, I've been really fucking with Pink Floyd, man.
Yeah, I've been fucking with Michael Jackson.
Bro, Pink Floyd is fucking, it's amazing.
They're pretty good. They wrote some good songs.
Very good songs.
What songs of theirs have you been listening to?
I think my music, I've always intended for, you know, like everything I'm listening to, I kind of want it to be like a reflection whenever I do release something. Like a little bit of Pink Floyd in little ways.
No, for sure.
Michael Jackson here.
'Cause you're inspired by it.
Prince here.
Right.
Paul McCartney. God, is just a great musician.
He fucks it up, bro.
He has that pop to him.
He does. He knows how to write a hit.
It's amazing.
He has a song called Silly Love Songs. You know that?
Yeah.
I love
that song I sent you today. I was listening to Junk. That was I that came on and I was like, that's some.
And what I think is cool about that
deep cut
is like, oh fuck, I think that's off of his first like official like solo album.
Is my mic cut off?
We're good.
It cut off for a bit.
Yeah, because the computer turned off.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna say, like that's like, 'cause you sent me that, like that song today while I was doing the homework, and while I was doing the homework, I was listening to Thriller, and I was like I'm listening to shit that like you fuck up, or like and like Paul McCartney is like the Beatles, and you know like all that, and like how just like this like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the way that I don't know. We all have been able to enjoy all this different type of music.
I was in the gym today. Today's mission was definitely to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And
did you succeed?
Yeah. I felt got a good pump in.
Yeah.
Then last 30 minutes.
Oh,
last
wait,
45.
Fuck. No, we're off, bro. God. Wait, what?
Are we off?
Hold on. Let me take a little break. Okay, and sorry about that. We are back.
Yeah, we
You're
had
talking about
technical
gym mode? Tell me about the gym.
Gym. Okay, so like the gym, you got a little pump in.
Mhm.
Last 45 minutes. Went to the sauna. God, staying in the sauna for like an hour. I would love to try to stay in for 2 hours, but I try to go for like an hour.
Yeah.
But
Push yourself.
it really gets you in a state of mind.
Right.
I'm not really paying attention to like how hard I'm breathing or whatever. I'm just going with my little AirPods, jam out, and like I don't know. It really lets me.
Do you bring your phone?
Yeah.
Can it get fucked up in there? I don't know.
There's this one time where it overheated. And of
Oh.
course, having no case just heats up or like speeds up the process of it doing that.
Right.
But I don't give a fuck. No, just listening to albums in the gym really let me dissect. I love listening to different songs because immediately, if it's a new song, even immediately I go to analyzing it.
Right.
Like
Thinking
straight
about
to
it.
analyzation.
Right.
What basses are they using? What little like chimes are
How
in the
they're making
background?
it theirs.
Yeah.
Anything you've been picking up recently?
Just I love Any Color You Like.
Yeah.
That is such a good song. It's just jam.
It's
There's
a
no
jam.
lyrics. There's nothing. It's just what it is. But
Bam,
before
bam,
that, it's
bam.
Us and Them,
Right.
which is really good.
The way it just like drops right into it.
It is long, but
Us and Them. Yeah. It's like that's a song I don't. It's like because it's and it also feels so slow how it goes us.
and then it goes up,
us,
and then it has that.
I like that part, but it feels like it goes for like it's long, but
it goes
sometimes
up, down, up, down, up.
Yeah.
Down. I get it though. I get it.
But the way it's like the drums just roll into like Any Color You Like at the end of
I
that is
love
great.
that. Any Color You Like, so good. That's I love that song.
And it's such like a like the way it just like goes right into brain damage.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow. It's some
I
good
don't
shit.
know what mine. I gotta listen to that album more. I've been listening to that album.
It's pretty
a
good.
lot,
Have
yeah.
you heard have you listened to the live one all together? Pretty good.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
There's another like the Pink
Incredible.
Floyd without Roger Waters, like David Gilmour and all them. In the 90s, they did Dark Side of the Moon full. I think it's called Pulse on maybe. And it's just Dark Side of the Moon live, but in like the 90s.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Well, okay, what I like about that, like the non-Roger Waters Pink Floyd, is like they would like just fuck up a song, like add so much shit to it, like where I get it, it's because they're more the musicians in the band and he was more like the ideas full, but still I do like think that's hard how they'll just fuck up, like jam out to some shit.
I like that David
Adding shit
Gilmour is
live.
such a good guitarist.
Oh fuck yeah.
And Roger being a good bass guitarist. But just him having the ideas.
And he's like, because David Gilmour I feel like is a lot more talented of a musician. I feel like Roger, like his bass lines are kind of simple in a way.
Yeah.
It's not over complicated. Like David will fuck it up, but like Roger's always like kind of something like steady. Do you know what I'm saying?
He said in the tone.
Right. And then the keys just I feel like add the perfect background.
Mm.
Oh, the drums, come on now.
He could do. I wonder if he could do something like that again, like with modern day technology.
Roger Waters.
Develop a concept and all that.
That would be actually really cool. A modern, and it's a hit too. That'd be hard.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool if he wrote
without getting
that.
too. The thing I liked about Dark Side of the Moon is, to me, it wasn't political. I don't feel like it's, even though
Us and Them is, but the rest of it's
yeah.
pretty like it's just about things.
Yeah, it's just life.
Life,
like,
exactly. They say it's
it's great.
what is
It's
it?
so good.
They said something.
He is
about it.
very political.
Oh fuck yeah,
Um,
extremely. See, that's where like animals is like I want like just it's
yeah,
only about
political. Oh my
politics.
god, yeah.
Parts of
The
the wall.
wall too. Parts
Yeah.
of the wall, yeah.
But then all of the final cut is just about war.
I don't know. There's a
See, that's his like the album he dropped like a couple years ago. That's kind of I didn't even think about it. I kind of like it because some of the songs weren't just about politics. Like he was, writing about
hey,
some other
whatever
shit.
makes your boat float.
If it seems like since the wall, he's been doing exactly what he wants to do. I think
Yeah.
that's great, but it just kind of is boring and sucks. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's doing what he wants. It seems like the final cut. I'm sure came out exactly how he wanted. Do you know what I mean? Like he had all the control. David Gilmour was the only real other member of Pink Floyd that did anything on it. He hired like a session drummer and keyboardist and shit.
I don't know. That's the thing about a band that's kind of tricky. Is like
the balance.
The balance of things wouldn't. I don't think it would always be checked.
Even
I
the
don't think it'll always
Beatles.
be checked.
It was like Paul and John's band.
Yeah.
So Ringo and George are left doing fuck all.
Yeah.
And all bands are kind of like that.
They all end. They all end.
All good bands end. The ones that stay together for fucking 50 years.
Suck.
Not AC/DC. Kiss. AC/DC actually good. Kiss fucking sucks. Metallica's okay. They're just
I don't know, man.
not doing anything.
If I
that
look at
care
my
about.
Spotify, the only thing I want to really listen to is that. The
Me
Slow
too.
Rush, Don FM, The Wall.
He's pointing out like the top 6 things when you open Spotify, like the albums.
Live, Don FM, that, you know what I'm saying?
That's some good shit. Let's see what mine looks
I
like.
love the music I fuck up.
Me too.
And I hope y'all do too at home. Like, all this great music is for a reason.
Thriller,
like,
The Wall, Dark Side of the Moon, and like the other shit.
pretty good, man.
We fuck it up. It's also hard. Fucking damn it. Knowing about like the deluxe versions of shit or like the remixes, like listening to one
The
version
live
over the
shit.
other. The live shit, exactly.
What they do in the live shit that's different from the regular song.
Exact. And having like, you know how there's like specific, there's the SNL borderline. Do you know what I mean? Like that one specifically as a live version.
Yeah. I jam those pretty like regular. I got YouTube Music, so you don't.
Oh,
have
you
to,
do?
You don't have to like.
Oh, I got the hood version. It's called Musi. Look at this.
Bro, I get 1 month free trial on this bitch. I ain't paying. This is $13 a month.
That's the like only thing Taco has.
It is pretty good. It is pretty.
You gotta
good
get this, bro. Look, it's just YouTube, but when you start some shit, hold on. Fucking damn it.
Yeah, it's hood. Nah.
Wait, hold on.
It's exactly like Spotify.
But this is free, and it does it.
This is free too, man.
But for like a month or whatever.
Yeah, make another fucking.
Oh my god! You know what I did on Spotify?
But for $13 a month on YouTube Music, I don't think so. I'm not paying that.
When I was in like middle school on Spotify, I would do that, and I'd make my playlist public so I could follow my old account and then add shit to my already made playlists.
Do you make playlists anymore?
No.
No, I don't do that. I remember I spent late nights when
plotting
I was in like middle school, plotting one for the next day with the fit, with the fucking everything going on.
I'm either listening to an album, and if I'm listening to songs, it's usually my liked songs. It's like new shit I'm like listening to. But it's most of the time albums, man.
I need to start listening to. I don't know. I don't like modern like today's drops aren't like 2018 drops, and that shit sucks. And I think that's what has motivated me to kind of like want to not give a fuck about what I mean, I give a fuck about what I release, but like just keep on trying, just dart them, shots at the board, and just because there's nothing interesting. At least I'm bringing something to the damn table.
Right.
You know? At least I'm bringing some like,
That's
okay, then
true.
don't listen to this shit.
Because most of the time I feel nowadays, if something is good, it's not really interesting.
Yeah,
I'm not captivated, but I can enjoy it, but I'm not like invested.
yeah. So I think my whole goal is just create whatever the fuck comes to mind,
Mm.
freestyle it. That's how you make a song, honestly. 'Cause it's the overthinking that
Fucks you up.
fucks, like the over analyzing shit.
Mm.
You just don't need to do that anymore. And I've told myself that, you know,
Right.
um, just over analyzing shit when you really shouldn't.
Especially just to get into the rhythm of doing more things rather than
Yeah,
focusing on like the air on one small thing of a bigger thing. Just getting it going. It's good for you. Especially it might help keep it, maybe keep it more simple in a way.
yeah, yeah. Treat it like this. Treat it like the podcast.
Right.
You know,
Casual.
just keep on going back to the studio. We have,
Exactly.
and it's like
See, we took
have
our
it. We have it. So why don't we just do it? Fuck it.
fuck it. Exactly. Like we took a break.
Fuck 'em.
We recognized it. We're going right back at
Right
it.
back to it.
So it's like if you might slip up for a week, you just gotta go right back at it.
Shit, right back to it. You know. Whatever you release,
Hell yeah.
fuck it.
Fuck it.
But at the end of the day, I do want to make something as great as Dark Side of the Moon.
Right.
I don't know how I get there, but there's gonna have to be some like.
What makes me like feel like good is it took them 8 albums to get there.
Yeah.
So just you know what Roger Waters said about it? He was like he said before they released it, like they all felt good about it, like it could be a hit. And he said it was like they've been like carpenters or like whatever for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And finally they built a shelf and they can be like that's a good shelf. Like
yeah.
it works, it's nice, all the angles are sharp, like it's stained well, it's just a
Yeah.
good shelf. It's like they
Yeah.
finally got to that point of being able to make like music even they were
But even now, early on, I think already our shit is good.
right.
Just think about albums in the process. Like on our 5th album, how
Right.
good will we be?
That's a
be
good
then?
point. 'Cause let's say it take like and y'all get to y'all's 5th album and like
It's gonna
less
sound
than-
incredible in the car.
yeah.
Incredible.
That's like the most important
and
thing.
the thing I
honestly.
like about Lennon as producer, he's not gonna fuck up.
Yeah,
He's not gonna fuck up the mix. Like
that's a good point.
he knows about all the new techniques to use to like advance how it sounds. He uses
Right.
this. He showed me today. He uses this AI
Whoa.
filter now. Bro, that shit surprised the shit out of me because I was seeing him plug it in, and then after it was plugged in, it was analyzing the beat, and then it made the sound crisper, and I was like,
How does he find
holy
out about
fuck.
all this shit?
I don't know, just research, just doing research, yeah.
That's crazy. Good for him.
That is crazy.
I gotta check that out,
That is-
man. So what? It just like does it by itself?
Well, he's already put a mix on it, but he just showed me like there's an AI like filter, like it can go through its own mix, and that was cool to see. I was like, damn, the possibilities with AI are endless, but
It's
scary.
crazy. Yeah, it is
But
scary.
very scary. I know Universal.
They put a ban on.
They
the
put a
AI.
ban on the shit because there's this Drake and The Weeknd song someone did on AI.
It sounded real.
It sounded real, but I heard they were pissed. Like they're pissed about this. They like don't want.
'Cause think a fucking 16-year-old can make a hit all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It takes so much money away from them. In a way, I think the government should do something about all this AI shit. It's fucking insane. Like it's about to take over. Like
There should be limits on like. Oh, now's a good time if you want to use AI. Now's the time, but I'm
It's
pretty sure
weird,
there's
bro.
gonna be restrictions on it.
There
Because
should be.
there was the 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 CEO of Google was like, what did he say?
What do you say? Oh, what was it? He wasn't fucking with it though.
Oh, he was saying like the Google AI shit was doing
Oh,
shit we didn't even program it to
right.
do.
He's like,
So, I mean, if it's doing shit like other shit, that's weird.
pull it closer to you.
That's weird.
It's scary.
It's doing other shit you didn't program it to do.
I don't like that
And
at all.
also, it's us. It's humans' fault. You see what we put our
Like, this is the beginning of all these fucking movies where it's like
Terminator, all this bullshit.
iRobot fucking.
Like, come on. Yeah, we will destroy ourselves. There's a possibility that we will destroy ourselves because we want advancement. And society forgets we are not perfect beings at all. We are not. And you're making
perfection.
Perfection? The fuck? And like
we're playing God. We're playing God.
Elon was talking about like, okay, the AI is like, okay, we make everything perfect, right?
Right.
The AI is gonna look at us and be like,
a flaw.
Wipe out. Let's wipe out the whole human civilization.
Because think
like,
of how much destruction we cause each other. How many people murder each other.
Like, we have a track record of starting wars and shit.
Car crashes. Think of all the jobs that AI can never fuck up that humans fuck up every day.
And then even like the stupid shit like people do, like send a stupid ass tweet. I don't use Twitter, but like that is stupid shit.
Tweeting out some dumb shit, trying to fucking stay up or whatever.
Yeah, what makes, is there limitations to what it thinks about us? No.
It's scary, man.
We're incredible. We make shit, but it's gonna get to the point where it's got its own mind, and it's it doesn't see us progressing in a great way. It doesn't see us progressing in a civilized way.
Right. In a productive way.
So,
have you heard about like those ancient civilizations and shit?
Yeah.
There's theories that like before the original Ice Age, there was another one that like wiped out like Atlantis and like the pyramids and all that shit.
You know what's funny? There's like stories about that, like talking about wipeouts and stuff like that. Even in the Bible, there were like 4 wipeouts.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I think of that with all this AI shit. Is it going to get to a point where they just destroy all humans until like something takes over the AI?
Because think about it. AI will probably be plugged. It's already
like Wall-E.
Yeah, it'll be plugged into a robot.
I don't like this, man.
And you know what's funny? There's already robots that like that are like the shapes of us. Like they got hands and shit.
Fuck that, man.
Everything about us they got, but better and never can break.
Yeah. What are we
I
gonna
don't know. We cannot control shit. So I'd rather live,
Bro, we went to Vegas. There's a bar, a full bar with 0 staff. When you walk in, there's this like an ATM looking thing, right? So imagine like a screen with a little card swipe. You swipe the card, put your little ID in it or whatever, and then you just put in whatever drink you want. There's these creepy ass like robots that like go around and make your drink for you, and when it's done, like it goes under your thing and like pops up on your table.
Jesus.
I was like there's no humans to employ. And like you know them shits how they like move around and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's all creepy.
Nah, I'd rather have lived in another time.
Yeah.
Another time. But you know what's sad? Even if you go back, there was issues.
Yeah, there were
certain issues where it was like you're scared about that. But the funny part is we can control this shit.
The thing is,
people don't want to.
It's not gonna slow down. Like
it's not gonna slow down shit.
The government's not gonna do anything.
It's all about the money
Yeah.
And if they can make money off of it, they're gonna keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. They're gonna, even if it's bad, if it got money involved, they're gonna keep on doing it until it can't.
So we're all fucked.
Yeah. So, nah, I don't mess with them, man. So shout out the music labels for
Shutting it down.
cracking down on that. I get that. That's pulling away from their pockets.
They should just start throwing out lawsuits, suing.
They're doing it for the money, but it also comes with the artistry. You don't want to fuck up.
But then, 'cause now I'm thinking this. So
AI can make beats and shit.
'Cause you got to think, the artist wants like only their art to be under their name, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause it's their creativity. But then you got to think of some like little teenagers fucking making these crazy like feature collab fake songs. That's kind of incredible that like someone's doing that. Like in a way that's also art. Yeah. Maybe they should be able to do it but not be able to make any money off of it. I don't know. I don't know
if you could ever. That AI is a hard thing to put boundaries on.
Imagine this. Fuck. Okay, imagine if Michael Jackson died like today, like nowadays, and they were able to just like AI replace him. Like have this thing that sounds just like him, make his music the way he would.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. 'Cause then you could still get. Imagine how much money you would get if a new Mike Jack album dropped.
Yeah.
With unreleased songs. Especially if you get them like produced by people.
I don't know how I feel about that. 'Cause
like imagine if somebody dies, like a big art, like Dua Lipa dies, and they just replace her with like an AI version.
I don't fuck with that.
Fuck no, but that's like what the record, like a record label could do some shit like that.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that.
Well,
it doesn't always sound perfect though. Like the AI like vocal shit.
A lot of those are like cheap ones or free ones. Like imagine if you invested millions of dollars into one.
Yeah, you could really not.
Have you seen that thing that Bruce Willis sold his like likeness or whatever?
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
So they can like CGI him into movies.
Well, he's having health issues.
But he's the first person to do that. Like that's crazy.
He would.
Oh, maybe. He would. I don't even. It's nothing to do with him. Just the fact that like that's a thing you can do.
It's not good.
Like Paul Walker, you know how they put him in like the Fast and Furious movies?
I didn't like that. I saw that in theaters. It looked like him, but it was like
just forced. Did you see the Black Panther 2?
Yeah.
Did they play his Chadwick Boseman? Did they play the death off like in a good way?
No, the death wasn't even like they didn't even try to recreate him or anything. They just it was like he died from like a disease or something.
They mentioned it? Like was there a funeral in it or anything? Yeah. Oh.
They played it off. They didn't like try to CGI.
That's I can respect that. That's a good move. Respect the man. He's gone. That's crazy. How he was like how old was that fool?
40 something.
What? Was he? I was thinking he was young.
Chadwick? 35.
I was thinking he was like 27.
Chadwick. Oh. How old was he?
That's so sad. Damn. Especially with how big that movie was. Like he
43, yeah.
43. And he's dead. That's so young.
Damn. That one hit hard. I remember. When did he die?
Like Pandy?
2020.
Yeah. That everybody died during COVID. Remember that?
Son of a bitch.
Larry King. Kobe. Fuck.
Oh, Kobe happened like March.
I remember like that day. I was at my dad's house.
Oh.
And I remember, bro, this is fucked. I used to watch this guy on YouTube called Unbreakable Kicks. Shout out him. And he would always have live streams. And I was like refresh my YouTube, and he was like reacting to Kobe's death, and I was like, what? And you kind of like your heart starts to race.
Damn.
Then you Google it, and it's all this stuff. But they're always like speculation, this. And then I remember, when it like hit is I went to like his Wikipedia like that day, like trying to like find this shit out, and it goes born whatever the fuck, and then it was like died March blah blah 2020. Like just seeing that it was like in his like Wikipedia, like he's dead.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shit. No, it hit harder when I found out that his daughter was involved. I was
Yeah.
like, that hit fucking even way harder 'cause it was like, oh, his daughter was in the plane. Yeah, that was a fucked up day.
Could you imagine Vanessa Bryant? Could you imagine being her, the fucking mom, wife?
Yeah.
Like your husband and daughter died a terrible, horrible death.
Shit. Man.
We
yeah.
prosper though.
Yeah,
You gotta make
we
it through.
prosper. That was a sad death for sure.
What else happened during COVID?
Shit.
A lot of shit
A lot of concerts getting
canceled. Thank
yeah,
God.
and
though.
we got Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all thought
So
we were gonna forget that.
for everybody at home who was unaware, Coachella was yesterday or the day before or
Day
some
before,
shit.
Yeah.
And Frank Ocean hasn't really performed or dropped
Yeah.
anything in fucking a long couple
Long time,
years.
Yeah.
So he's headlining, closing out the night. He was supposed to play at like let's just say it was 11, right?
Yeah.
The show was supposed to be done 1, maybe 12 or whatever.
Yeah.
He shows
past
up an
curfew.
hour late.
Yeah, and
Perf-
Coachella got fined like $117,000
He
because
played-
Frank fucked up. Frank fucked up, man.
This is I'll tell you what. And then he canceled. He was supposed to headline again next weekend. Canceled.
He canceled that.
This is what he should have done. He fucked up, right?
I don't listen to Frank, but he fucked up.
He fucked up, right?
They said it
And
was a
then-
leg injury.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because he's supposed to have like a whole. There's something about like ice skaters and they would cancel it and like drain the whole ice rink or whatever. That's why it took forever.
Son of a. That's some.
But this is what he should have done. Because he said even his doctor was like, you can't perform.
He said he was lip syncing too.
Bro,
He was lip syncing.
put your bitch ass in a wheelchair. You perform on set next Sunday. You're going to hate it and you're going to be miserable.
Kevin Parker.
But what that would do for his reputation
yeah,
if he did it.
Yeah. Kevin Parker broke his fucking hip.
And he's out there
and
being
he's
giddy.
out there with his fucking guitar.
He's fucked up though. He's on like pain meds.
He
He's
looked fucked up, but he still played
Out there,
the fucking
Frank.
gig in Mexico. Come on,
Frank.
come on, man.
And do something,
Like,
bro.
okay,
Drop
okay,
a new
okay,
song.
okay. And then like when you have something like Coachella, you're like the fucking headliner.
So many people are there for him because he's been performing in forever.
and he's getting replaced with Blink-182. I don't even know, like,
It's cool because they like the singer left the band for like 10 years and then he just rejoined. So that's cool.
that's cool,
But
like there's
it is
some
Blink-182.
there's some fans that pay just to see Frank.
100%.
And I don't.
I was thinking
That's
how
hurt in
could
their pockets.
I was thinking like what could like the venue or Frank Ocean do like as in like a reimbursement or something. I sit there and thought about it for a minute. Like nothing like would work.
Album. If he dropped an album this year, he'd probably get that'd get a write off. Like, oh, that
Yeah.
never happened. Oh, it was all worth it. But at the end of the day, you're the fucking headliner, and I'm pretty sure they give you a fucking budget to kind of make the shit look cool. And I get it, like, if you intended the fucking ice rink and you're injured, I can understand that, but I'm still gonna give my fans a good performance. The fuck?
And it's like I'm not sure exactly what injury he had, how long it's been going on, whatever. But it seems like it was a fault of like I don't know exactly what it was, but if he's like out there fucking around just being in like it was like some dumb accident, it's like, fool, you know you gotta perform soon and you're gonna be fucking like doing some dumb shit. Or it's like, why wasn't the venue notified in time?
Oh, I knew it was a shit show as soon as, cause YouTube and Coachella were like, we're gonna live stream this shit.
Oh
I think like
yeah.
a couple hours
They
before,
said they wouldn't.
Frank was like, nah, we're not.
You know what? You were saying like he was lip syncing. I don't know if I've seen any videos.
I've seen,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
not.
I was gonna say everything I've like videos I've seen of that. It's not even him singing. It's like music playing in the background. He's just walking around.
Yeah,
At least give them that. At least just get up there and fuck around for like an hour. Like, 'cause people want to see you, dude. We're not even fans and we're upset. Imagine
Yeah.
how pissed the
the fans are.
Okay,
yeah.
imagine this. We paid at the end of the day $9,000.
But okay, if an up and coming artist did that,
I would
your
fuck
career's
up a career.
fucking over.
Yeah.
oh Frank, oh nah.
Think of this.
I don't think what he did was justifiable at all. No.
I
Just
think
cancel hours before.
I don't think. I think it could
They
have been.
couldn't do that probably 'cause they're like, who the fuck is gonna be the headliner now?
And he's
Can't
also.
just call up somebody.
And they also these contracts are made years ago, and he's like fucking that up too. So he's probably gonna get sued like a bitch.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's making a dumbass mistake. I couldn't
Honestly,
do that.
if I got a contract saying I gotta perform, like it's 2023 now, and I gotta perform something, I mean, you got time,
Bruh.
of course.
Dave Grohl broke his leg while performing and finished the fucking show. Then he did a whole tour with like in a wheelchair. Come on, Frank, you're like 30, bro. You still got that energy in you, man. Like his legs are broken. I don't know what that has to do with him singing. Sit down.
I think he's falling off. I think that's what it is. He ain't got no more ideas, so he's acting this way 'cause he didn't got no more ideas.
Now you're just being a straight hater.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You think
don't
that's-
do this.
I
When's the last time he dropped an out? Let's see. Let's
It's
see. Let's really
Blind.
see. I know that.
was that 2016 or 18? 17?
2016. Okay.
2016.
That was a long ass
8
time ago.
years ago.
8 years ago. I remember 2016.
Fucking. No, wait, 7 years ago?
That's when he got out of his contract.
Oh, yeah.
But since that time, what the fuck has came out? He's just put out singles.
His next
He's
album.
Frank. He's supposed to be like the fans. I know the fans out there. Frank is that fool. Like he's really like he's really fucking good.
People love him.
What? Where the fuck is he now?
And also,
Come on,
that album is
put
so.
some out.
That album is so praised. If his next album isn't like a hit, it could be rough for him, bro.
I don't know. I know he's been working on side projects and shit with like fashion, but I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of all this. Like, God, like no one's like happy with you.
His manager's probably fucking pissed.
What the
Imagine
fuck
those
is wrong
phone
with you?
calls. You, how much money? You motherfucker. Business manager.
Okay. If
The
'cause
label.
no,
That's a talk.
because he just canceled the second one. Okay, the second one could have made up for the first one.
That's what I'm saying, but that could have saved his reputation.
But fuck, no, we're doing Blink 182.
I don't know who else they could have done because people are hyped that they're back.
I also get. You probably rehearse.
Okay.
Maybe you rehearse. You gotta rehearse.
Kanye.
I mean, you gotta have like a mix. You gotta like listen to the mix before you go out there. But I don't see. I mean, you got time to kind of like make up for it. I would just fucking.
And he hasn't even dropped any sort of public statement or nothing. It's
He's a quiet
looking
guy.
Huh?
He's a quiet guy.
But
I mean, but it's
bro.
also
this is terrible. You gotta say something.
It's also like the fandom, like
That for them.
I know they're pissed, but like when artists do this, like Frank or Playboy Cardi saying, "Oh, I'm gonna drop some shit," and he never does. Like, I don't like when artists do that. Just be straight the fuck up.
Well, how about would it be better to drop an album every year and they're all pretty like good to like okay, or every like 4 years and they're all pretty great?
Every 4 years, of
Yeah.
course, but don't tease some shit like 5 years before. Fuck, like that doesn't make sense.
See, Tame Impala was like, the next album's gonna come soon, and when you told me he said that, that's what I'm thinking. It's like 5 years later, he's
Yeah,
gonna
come
drop
on,
some
man.
shit. Yeah.
I don't know. See, if he drops an album this year, he gets a pass. Like people would be like, but the album has to be good, of course. But
How long would you give him
I don't
for
know.
him to drop the album?
I'm not a Frank fan.
Like
I mean,
10 months. In the next 10 months.
I don't know. Like from 2016, he's only put out a couple of singles.
He has a bunch of shit before that. He has a bunch of mixtapes and stuff.
I know that. But still,
It's like, what have you
been
been
8
doing?
years, and you get a Coachella set. Like this would be the perfect time if I have a Coachella set. I
It's
could like
fucking great promotion.
promote the fucking new album
imagine
while
if
if
he
Coachella,
killed it.
While I have it, you won't be. Hold on. How old is this man?
How old is this man? 30. I'm gonna say 32, maybe.
No, he's old. He's 35.
Damn.
All right.
Okay, what are
Frank,
you doing?
Frank, you're 35. You only get to be 35 once, and also you got a Coachella fucking set that a lot of artists don't ever get in this fucking lifetime ever. Will probably never get.
Bro, he dropped that when he was 27.
And you have an amazing fan base. They all stand by you, and you treat them this way. This is what you do.
And
I'm pissed.
His like,
I'm not even a fan, and I'm pissed.
that's what I'm saying. Imagine if we did give a fuck.
If
This was important to us, we'd be so pissed.
I'd be pissed.
Because imagine if this was Tame Impala. We paid. I was thinking about this. Imagine if Tame Impala was headlining. We're like, we're gonna go. Plane tickets, hotel, Coachella tickets, good seats, all that. At the end of the day, we're probably looking at $9,000.
Yeah.
We're there. He's headlining. The final show of the night.
Yeah.
An hour, nothing happens. Gets up for like 30 minutes and doesn't even sing his own song. And then cancels for the next weekend.
Go fuck yourself. But the thing that pisses me off is because he has a good fan base. And they like.
And in his Rolodex of just like people that are willing to work with him, like Tyler, ASAP, fucking the whole fucking like Odd Future, Golf Wing, like all them motherfuckers.
Tyler is good with his fans. See, he ain't never pulled some shit
that's
like
true.
this. He ain't never pulled some shit like this. Frank, I mean, this
give me Steve Lacy vibes.
I don't know. Nah, Steve Lacy was that was a different.
What was that?
It was just this is what it was. Like, the tour.
It was probably a lot for him.
He didn't look like he seemed to like the tour. Like, it wasn't enjoyable because, okay, you dropped this new album. It's hot as shit. The single you drop for it is Bad Habit, and everybody's fucking it up, and TikTok's fucking it up, and you know they want to hear that song live. That's probably it. Maybe some more, but you target that community, you gonna get 'em.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't like that. I wouldn't like that. Like, as an artist, if something were to blow up on TikTok, and I'm live in concert, and it's just these little kids just waiting for the fucking end.
And also, you gotta think, when you make an album, you kind of got an idea of what's gonna be the hit. He dropped that, right? What else did he drop with that? The sped up version.
Yeah, well, that
He's walking into pits.
That's probably the fucking
Label?
record label, if we're being real, because it's profitable.
Yeah.
All the sped up shit, profitable. I mean, TikTok is the only platform that does like
that album though.
here.
That was a time.
That was a great album, but people,
Shout out Steve.
the fans that were there to see him, like, probably didn't enjoy it too, because you got all these motherfuckers that don't know Steve like that.
Oh, and that's the thing, is like, I feel like Tame Impala was like, a lot of the people that were just like up front were just like fuckheads. Like, imagine like Steve, a real like Steve Lacy or Frank Ocean fan. Those are like passionate, real fans.
Yeah, yeah.
And imagine a majority of like the people up front are just there for that, just the hit.
Yeah.
I would be pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think it's.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think it's a. You feel good going into a words of wisdom?
Yeah, we could do
You
it.
think you ready?
Frank, please fix yourself.
Fix yourself.
Please.
Take a moment. Take the weekend. Think it through.
Think it through.
We'll have you on if you want to talk about it.
Give a good apology, 'cause I know your fans are crying and shit.
Yeah, they're pissed.
Oh, they're pissed.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Do you need a topic or you
Yes,
feel good?
give me a topic.
I was thinking, we were kind of talking about the loyalty to your fans, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe something about that, like loyalty to people in your life. Look at it from an artist point of view, maybe fans. Looking at it from a family point of view, a friend point of view, the importance of loyalty.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, you ready?
Words of wisdom with Sebastian.
Go ahead.
So loyalty
Yep.
is a thing that you just need to have.
Right.
Loyalty and respect are like two things you must have
Like water and air.
among,
Food.
the people around you, keep the circle tight. Loyalty shouldn't be given to a lot of people. Do not give loyalty to a lot of people.
What do you mean?
I mean that that washes down the amount of loyalty you can really control. Like, you don't, 'cause loyalty can faint. It can faint on anybody. Like, it can just fade away.
What do you mean?
The more
Just describe.
the more people you have, the more, trust and loyalty you have with a lot of people.
You're saying, yeah, don't let that circle get too big.
Don't let that circle get too
Couple
big.
snakes that's what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
keep the circle
I
tight.
mean, yeah. 'Cause there are snakes out there.
Mm-hmm.
And your loyalty should not ever be, played with. Don't play with my loyalty.
Don't play with my loyalty. That's pretty
Nah,
good.
play with my loyalty.
Don't play with my loyalty.
'Cause loyalty is royalty. For real. On some real shit. If you're just loyal for part-time, and then you don't want to be loyal, and then you want to be loyal part
To
of the
someone
time,
else? Yeah.
fuck that.
Sucking around, fucking around.
Fucking around. You know what I was going to say. Well, yeah, that's my words of wisdom.
Yep.
Don't give a lot of people loyalty. Give the person that you love.
Don't play with my loyalty.
Don't play
y'all.
with my loyalty.
Don't play with it.
Do not play with it.
All right, this has been the Big Time Podcast. Like always, we are bringing you
Love and
hip hop. I'm Hudson,
I'm Sebastian.
and it's been
A big
time.
time.